Hello. Hello, friends. Oh, it's not focus, is it? Hello, I'm alive. Let's see who's here. Eric, oh, you're first today. Lana, hello. Konako. The best American business in cables. Tanuki, hi. Peaches. It is indeed already February. It's pretty crazy. 20 months. Thank you so much. Devil's Tell, hello. Karano Tanta 4, let's go. Oh, Park. Congrats. Thank you so much for the 13 months. Jokobo, thank you so much for the 20 months. Quappa, Pop Smoke, hello. Mason Gray. Nice website. I've been to that website. It's pretty okay. It's alright. Smidge, hello. LF Kingdom. Morning Coffee, hello. Show Dallas, are we right? Soon TM. Atticus, hello. Do you have a link to your playlist? I don't currently. But maybe I can create like a playlist or something. I don't think. Oh, but I do have like local files, so it might actually be hard to. I think I would have to like host it somewhere and then make a playlist out of it. Nightwalker, 21 months. Thank you for the compliment, Peaches. Holy Pandas, yeah. I want a super special sub badge. Do you see the two-year sub badge? I think Pono already has it now. Or does he? Does he not? He might. Alright. So I'm a little bit of a mess today. Like I'm not really prepared today. So we'll just be playing it by ear. Normally I'm kind of have my shit figured out here, but I've been busy. I think last time I streamed was when did I stream last time, guys? 9 days ago. I streamed over a week and a half ago, basically, almost a week and a half. And kind of to tell you the rundown here is basically that today I had my my qualifying exam for my program, and well, I mean they don't give you like a score or anything, but I think I did well, so you know, I think that went fine. But I pulled an all-nighter yesterday, so I was up till today I was up till maybe 1 o'clock or something, and then passed out, and then I woke up maybe earlier, around 6 or 7 o'clock. And so yeah, my sleep schedule's all kind of messed up. I'm not in the right mind right now, but I do want to get through some of the builds that I want to do for this month, and I just wanted to catch up. I have a bunch of stuff to unbox. So yeah, we're gonna play it by ear. It's gonna be a chill stream. We'll get this built, and yeah, we'll figure it out from there. All right. So as I said, I do have a bunch of stuff to unbox. So why don't we start with that? So I got some of these boxes. I got a box from Tiny. I got this priority mail box with stickers on it. And then some stuff that's already sort of unpacked, but not quite. I didn't really take a look at it. Alright, and I think that's the board here. And oh, I do have something to show you guys. So there was something I was expecting today, so I can show you something kind of cool. How many builds do you target per month? I don't really target a specific number, I don't. But I think on average I've been doing at least 3 builds a week. So that's like 12 builds a month. 10 to 12 builds a month. And then, but I think like last year, I was counting how many builds I did last year. Last year alone, I did about 180 builds or something like that. And not all on stream, a lot of the stuff off stream. Yeah, so. Okay, so let me catch up with chat. Nice cipher. Oh, it's not a cipher. It is a blackbird indeed. Mr. Body Massage, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How does it feel to have lubed over a literal ton of switches? It's kind of crazy. I think I was doing the rough math. I think I was telling people that I must have lubed like 5,000 switches or something like that last year. I mean, I don't remember. That's at least 3 a week. Oh yeah. So there was a period of time I was less busy, so I was pretty much cranking out builds like for the whole month. And also like the subathon, I think I built like eight boards on the subathon. So yeah. All right, let's get started with some things. So this one already kind of unpacked itself, but it's a booper cap that I got from somebody in the community. But yeah, had a transaction, and I have this new booper cap. Pretty cool. Zombie kitty, indeed. Finally got one. I've been wanting to get one of these for a long time. It's a sculpt that only gets released for Halloween. And this colorway is called Hematoma. Pretty cool. And I believe this is UV reactive and glow in the dark, I think. So, yeah, it's slightly glow in the dark, so you can see the eye kind of glow there. Very cool. But it's like a little cat. Very nice. Give me those stickers. You're so diligent about it. But all right. What's this? Actually, I don't know. Oh yeah. So this is just mail that I had from a friend who decided to pass on the Sodi caps here. And so we have a Sodi cap sticker, some high chews. Oh, my favorite flavor! Green apple is my favorite flavor. Nice. We have the authentication card, and we have a Sodi caps Pilgrim. It's like kind of vaporwave color, so it's like this purple, blue, translucent, gradient colorway. Probably one of my favorite style of colorways, this blue to purple sort of fade. I really love this particular style. But yeah, Pilgrim, pretty underrated and pretty cool sculpt in my opinion. I really like these kind of humanoid sculpts a lot. So yeah. Have you seen the crescent and cap in the Space Jam? I have not, no. That must be new. Timothy, hello! Oh yeah. Green apple. Oh, it's called Indigo Dreams. Oh, green apple's the best. And they were lucky. My friend was really lucky, and they got this coaster. So there's a coaster made out of resin, or it's really like a tray. Like I could use this as a screw tray as well. But look at this cool freaking coaster. It's so sick. It has a cork at the layer of cork at the bottom. But this is so pretty. But yeah, a friend of mine was really lucky to get this, and he was like, I should stop entering for artisans, and so I got it from him. But yeah, I guess he was lucky and I was lucky that I was kind of there at the right time. But again, thank you to my friend. You know who you are. Maybe just put it right there for now. Alright, next one. I don't know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. I remember now. You gotta send the pic of the OG palm now? What do you mean? Oh, I finally found my set, my OG palm set after like 3 months of looking for it. Oh, you had a set and then you were struggling to find it? Oh man, that's kind of scary actually. Beep beep, let us hello. They're clear bubble nails? Yeah, apparently. So this mail came from Sweden, I believe. This came from Mr. or I'm actually not sure. I guess Mr. Applet. They are on Keycaps. But basically this is actually a test prototype unit for an HHKB Pro 2 controller. So the idea of this controller is that it's also a USB hub, as you can see, USB 3 hub, and has USB-C port and QMK compatibility. And does it have Bluetooth? I actually don't remember that. But anyway, but a custom USB-C HHKB Pro 2 controller. I'm not gonna test it today. I'll test it some other time, just in the interest of time. But something that I was asked to basically try out and see how it is for myself, and give feedback. Right? This is a prototype unit after all. So yeah, I'll be trying it out, using it for probably a few weeks or something, and see if I encounter any issues or anything like that. But pretty nice. Nice haircut. Oh, thank you, dude. Alright. Next up, we have this piece of mail here. Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is now a level caps sculpt. It's a new level cap sculpt called the, was it Snatch? But basically it's like this kind of monster looking, Yeti looking monster sort of thing, kind of coming out of this this window. It's a sculpted blank basically, but good amount of detail on there. Good amount of detail on there for the sculpt. Shoulder's kind of big, but pretty cool looking sculpt. Just a single shot squash, my bad. Yeah, single shot sculpt here, or keycap rather, in red. Looks really nice though. This would go really well with like a cherry, like an OG cherry sort of red kind of tone for an accent. But yeah, pretty nice single shots for single shot cap. It was like 30 bucks, I think, plus shipping, or 25 bucks plus shipping, which ends up being 30, I believe, or yeah. Oh, I didn't notice this. This kind of neat. Here they have a custom 3D printed bottom. They have their level caps logo here, which is like the umbrella. 9999. That's because the username of the person who makes these is 9999HP. So that's kind of like their username, and I'm gonna assume that says level caps, level cap, or something like that. But I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's what it says though. Level caps. But yeah. Manoli, hello. Oh, Mr. Colin, how are you? It's been a while. I hope you've been well. Alright, next thing to unbox. This thing. Oh, this is a surprise. I'll leave this for a little later. I'll show you exactly what it is in like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. You've had me on the vintage black keg the last few months. Oh, is that right? Is it because I've been posting like videos of vintage blacks and stuff? Like boards with built with vintage blacks or something like that. So I've been waiting to open this piece of mail for a long time. So this is mail from Mr. Nubinator. Nubinator is a maker who was around a long time ago on Keycaps. Well, a long time meaning like, you know, he was around since like 2013 or something like that. And then it was active until like 2016 or so, and then went inactive. And he recently came back into the community, so he's been casting keycaps again, sculpting new stuff, you know, or trying to get his hands on stuff. And I entered his sale and won. So this is a sale. This is a sale package. It arrived like last week, but I just wanted to kind of share the opening experience because I thought I heard that the unboxing experience for this is very special and very cool. So I wanted to kind of share that with you guys, the same kind of excitement. It's very nostalgic. You can see kind of like this like Tamagotchi sort of stamp, and then there is, oh, I forget what this key set's called, but this key set is like it's a render of a key set that he wants to make in a very like bright and kind of absurdly loud kind of colorway. But you know, that's the kind of stuff he enjoys. He's kind of into like a very like loud kind of aesthetic, like a very like eccentric aesthetic, and it's pretty cool though. The sound has got me. I see. Found the F keys too. Nice. All right, so let's unbox this. Oh, this. Okay. Alright, let's check it out. It's wrapped in bubble mailer. Whoa, okay. We have this cool kind of like recycled what's is this? Not, it's not cloth, right? But it's like this kind of like recycled bag sort of thing. In purple, which I assume is one of this. Whoa! Okay, that's cool. We have this small bag. It says "It's slime time." So the theme of the sale was basically like Nickelodeon style sale. So it had a lot of like wild purples and greens and orange, that kind of stuff. Then I won one of his like sets that he was selling. It's slime time. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh my goodness, there is so much in here. Okay, so that's it, I think. Alright, let's check it out. We first have... yeah, look at that. Oh, yo, has a very prominent butt. Damn. Maybe I should send this out to Tiny. Pretty cool. It's so funny. Alright, and then we have Ring Pop, Berry Blast flavor, twisted. Cool. I haven't had a Ring Pop in like 15 years, I feel. But cool. And then we have a pin. Oh, very nice. We have this green, orange, purple, pink, yellow, white pin. This is a Dolly pink a pin. Dolly is the name of the sculpt. Alright. And then we have keycaps. Keycaps. Oh, wait. There's so much going on here. Okay, hold on. So, let's open these other ones first before the keycaps. So we have Invader. We have Gurr in the costume sticker. We have this Pog. World Pog Federation. Is this like a pick? What is this? Little thingy. And then this is so like nostalgic. Power Cap City, Newport Beach police officer badge, this fist thingy. I actually don't know what this reference is. Petacetas, is that what you call it? We call them tazos back at home. And then we have more stickers. Very nice. More stickers. Game Boy Color stickers. Yo, I used to have a Game Boy Color. That's dope, but not this colorway. Oh, that's pretty cool. We have Game Boy Color stickers. We have some of these the same Tamagotchi like postal, like 1997 postal, like stamp stickers. And what's his name? You know, guy from like Looney Tunes. But yeah, this is super nostalgic. Porky. Yes, thank you. Then we have Pop Rocks. Dude, I haven't had these in so long. Oh, the candy beef. Oh, I see. Yo, look at this. I love these. They're so fun. I love these. Oh, does it come with is it just a popping candy or does it come with a lollipop? Okay, it's just a candy. Taste test? Okay, maybe just a little. It's like crack. It's like a bag of crack. There's no way these are not expired. No, they're not expired. They expired in 2023. Oh man, it's been so long. It's so nostalgic. It was like my childhood. It was great. Oh, yo, we have Nicktoons trading cards. Yo, fairly odd. Ah, okay. Oh, there we go. Open right up. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Let's go. We have a Nickelodeon trading card pack. Avengers Gone Wrong. Mr. Krabs. What's his name again? Oh yeah, Mr. Crocker. From Dexter's Lab. I mean, from Fairly Odd Parents. My bad. They have the same style. Guess who? One's a mother, one's a fairy godmother. One fixes cars, one fixes magical mishaps. Who are they? Not sure. Oh, there's two answers. Oh, okay. Judy Neutron and Wanda. There's Squidward. Pretty cool. Ooh, holo. Yo, there's a holo card. Look at that. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I got confused. Dexter's Lab is Cartoon Network anyway, so. And okay, that's just like the promo card. But very nice. We have some trading cards. Look, if you ever get if you get a K-pop honey, K-honey, what was that? The board, the Perry keyboard that has the card thingies, you should put these instead. Screw the K-honey thing. Just put these. Actually, 4 of these holo ones. These are cool. Cause imagine you just grab the board, it's like woo, and you can see like all these different characters. We have a Doug card. Haven't seen Doug in so long. This is old school. Man, this care package is kind of crazy. We have a big dino, pizza dino pen. I think this is a hard enamel pen, which is pretty cool. So stickers, pins, and then we have keycaps. And then, oh my god. Okay, this is sick. It's a cassette tape. I wonder if does it actually play anything? It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like a real tape. But Nubinator Splat Sale, Certificate of Authenticity, Colorway Slime Medley 1 of 1. Who is this artisan maker? They're called Nubinator. This is so cool. Does it actually wind? Yeah, it kind of does. It actually winds. But very nice. Very cool. Yeah, no, this is so sick. This is so sick. Man, this is... I used to have a Walkman, and I used to like record music on like mixtapes basically. This is a real throwback, you know? These cases. Holy crap. Alright, so onto the keycaps here. We're enjoying ourselves here today. Another sticker. Dolly. sticker. That's Thuber Kiro. I think is the correct name. And then I won this medley of caps. It's 4 or 5 keycaps. Oh, I think it's 4 keycaps and a bonus here. I think this Shadow Stalker is a bonus. But I got this medley of, this is the slimed medley. It basically is 4 keycaps of different sculpts. This is called the Shadow Stalker. This is the Thuber Kiro. That is called Flower. So very cool. Yes, I know. That is the Dolly V1. And then this is Harder Knocker Waz. This one must have been expensive. No, it was actually, the medley was 120 US plus shipping. So it was like 129, I guess. But it's so cool to see some of this stuff come back, as IP Purple is saying over there. It's because basically you couldn't really find these because, you know, the maker had retired for so long, and you know, they had not made a lot of keycaps. One thing I'm noticing right away, like right off the bat, is that the quality of the keycaps is like superior compared to the old stuff that he used to make. A lot of the old stuff used to have a lot of like bubbles or like cracks or whatever. You know, the stems were kind of like a little squishy sometimes. But right off the bat, I can see like you know, he made some pretty solid. I mean, some of the old butts are still around, but he also has some of the newer stuff too. Like some of these are, pretty sure these are newer. I'm not sure if printed or differently molded keycap butts. Oh, Mex on deck, hello! Chewy, Cyrus, hello. How's your stream? Yeah, so these stems, these bottoms actually look better than before. Oh, there's a very cool detail. You can see that there's the Venus sign there. Very nice. But yeah, the slimed medley. The slimed is the colorway, and there's a medley of keycaps here. Alright, so that concludes the Nubinator package, which I've been waiting for so long. Garlic, hello! Thank you so much for the 12 months! Congrats on 1 year! Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Alright, do I have a... Maybe I'll use this bag. Oh, I have this bag anyway. So. Does he do a new theme every time? So this is his first sale back. So, you know, if you follow him or whatever, like, you know, don't be demanding or anything like that. This is their first sale back ever, like, since they came back into the community. So it's kind of like this welcome back sort of thing. They basically kind of went out of their way sort of to make it a very nostalgic sort of sale, where, like, you know, and back in the day, like when Geekhack would host, like, you know, they would host a lot of the sales on Geekhack, it would basically be like, you know, kind of more personal. Like these packages were kind of individualized a lot more because, you know, there's fewer people entering and like they know each other and so on. So yeah, this kind of covers that part of it. He wanted to kind of make it special for the people who won, sort of to make it feel like it's a very like individualized, very personalized kind of package. And I think this really accomplished that. It's like there's so much care to it. There's so many little things. Like it's just very nostalgic, so like on point with the theme. Yeah, so this is really nice. I'm probably gonna cut this box out actually. Alright. Can I have the Invader Zim sticker things? Should I send that out instead of the Meowgo sticker? Alright, then we have 2 boxes from Scratch Caps. So this one I actually want to give away. I think it was on Reddit. And they sent out a package here with 2 boxes. Thank you for your support. Check your cereal at From Scratch Caps. And it comes in this very nice case. Sorry for those who are here for the build. I'm taking my sweet ass time unboxing a bunch of stuff. There's like a wax stamp here. Neat. I assume this is like an authentication card. It is indeed. Geoheart Lazurite, some serial number, count 11 out of 11. Nice. Alright, and some Skittles, if you like Skittles. Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay, that's interesting. Ooh, that's bright. So there's like this light here. As you can see, as you open the box, there's this very bright kind of, I'm not sure if it's UV, but there's a very bright light. And it lights the side where the keycap is, the inside of the box. But let's take the keycap out and actually look at it. So, and then, you know, turns off. Oh, but the keycap's actually like this blue, lazurite, so it's like blue and white. Pretty nice. Check out From Scratch Caps if you haven't. They're a new maker in the scene, and they make these little cute sort of geoheart blanks, sculpted blanks. This little kind of like geometric sort of, kind of like Minecrafty sort of heart on top of a blank with nice texture. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. The quality of the blank looks quite solid. Doesn't look any problematic to me. 3D printed butt here. Says From Scratch and has their logo on it. Nice and simple, yeah. And I assume the other box is going to be similar. Oh, we have high chews, strawberry and grape. I'm all for it. We have another of these wax thingies. From Scratch. Let's see, Geoheart Lazurite Ore, 7 out of 10. And oh, what is that? Okay, so this one is, oh, it's the inverse colorway. So this one is white and blue on top. Clean. I like this. Nice little accents. And then what is this? Is this like a bonus? I did not know. I did not expect this one. Oh, this. I'm confused. Wait, I think I win. I think I won this blank in the giveaway, and then this was it a sale I entered? Shoot, I don't remember anymore. It was a while back because it took like a couple of weeks I think to send out, so I just don't remember right now, and I've just been busy. But I believe this is the blank I actually won on the giveaway. But it's kind of this pretty sparkly blank. Just simple blank. Kind of curious about fitment here, actually, because it looks like cherry profile. And I was just curious if it's gonna stand out here. That seems fine. Let's see, fitment wise, actually here. Okay, oh no, it's basically GMK blank. So that's nice, has the recessed stem, which means that it's not gonna kind of stand taller than the rest of the caps. That's pretty cool. All right. Congrats on what you finished this morning. Thank you. Thank you. So anyway, does the keycap glow in the dark? It doesn't seem like it, no. Let me see. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait a second, this is a surprise. Okay, so the blue ones don't glow. The From Scratch caps don't glow. But this actually does. Check it out. Oh, not this one. But these ones do glow. These ones do glow in the dark. Let me see if I can turn off the light here. These do glow a bit. Pretty cool, pretty sick. Gotta say, finding out that they glow in the dark is always a cool find. It's like a nice surprise here. Imagine if you put an IR LED in that switch. Yeah, I think you can do that. I mean, you can put LEDs and stuff. Sorry if I haven't been catching on to some of these subs and the messages here. Juan, thank you. Someone got their hair did? Yeah, it was too long already, Juan, so. But thank you so much for the 17 months, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. I know that you've been recovering from having a cold and such. Bitty Soul, welcome to the stream. The flower glows, boys. Indeed it does. Alright, so from scratch cap stuff. Can you believe we're not even done here? And we still have this surprise. So I'm basically taking my sweet ass time here, but alright. Zaniox? Oh, I'll hydrate. Oh, Henry, I just saw your hydrate too. So this is a box from Tiny Makes Things. This was from some of her sales that she ran over different raffles. I consolidated my different wins and stuff over several weeks. So I'm expecting a few keycaps here. Here's a key to happiness. JK, but I hope it does bring you some anyway. Cheers, Tiny. These boxes are new. I've never seen these boxes before from her. So I guess she got new packaging. If you don't know Tiny, twitch.tv/Tiny, she makes keycaps and is sponsored by Microsoft, I think. And she does a lot of really cool work. She makes sculpting seem very easy, but it's really not. And she has built this like keyboard wall full of custom character keycaps and food keycaps and such. I think she's on TikTok as well. She's like huge there. I'm only who I am. Hey, hello. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Thank you so much. You too. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Do you have any wrath caps? I do not have any wrath caps. Thanks for being discreet. Fortunately, COVID isn't an STD, and I'm not ashamed about having it. I mean, you know, I just don't know how people feel about it. So, all right, so that's cute. This is the bottom. Hope you have a beautiful day. It's the butt of the box. Get it? I like it. All right, so I got 4 keycaps here. From Patreon sale, end of year stream, and yeet or keep sale. We have a keeps our bay sticker. What is her Twitch? Twitch.tv/Tiny. Just Tiny, the word Tiny. TINY. Is today's build a personal build? It is not. It is a client build. Yeah, she is the queen of TikTok for sure. At least in the keyboard world, she's super popular there. Okay, so I got all 4 different sculpts. So I got this very cool translucent blue Corby. I believe this was a leftover from her like July 4 sale. But it's like very saturated, like a very darker kind of blue because a lot of the colors sort of like clumped up closer to the mouth, so it looks kind of like almost opaque, but it's not. It's actually still kind of translucent here. Very nice. We have the OG peach butt cap, which I actually don't have, so it's kind of nice to have one. There's a cute Duwu. It's like this sculpt where it's like a little like Thulu, but it's kind of on the cute side. It's translucent, so it's harder to see some of the details here, but you can see. It's called, I think, the squiggly Cthulhu. because it has like little squiggly sort of lines inside. And then this is the Frostbite, I believe, Frostbite Tux. So it's translucent. It has a white belly, blue accents. Pretty cute. I really like this. Really like this one actually. Yeah, all of these are pretty nice. So I got a lot of resin mail, as you can obviously tell. That was most of my mail. That is most of my mail usually. So yeah. So again, thank you, Tiny. Love Tiny stuff. How do you buy from Tiny? So she holds sales on, not very regularly, but she does hold sales. Like I think the best way to follow is to follow her Instagram and follow her, like join her Discord, sign up for the notifications there. She will sometimes ping for sale alerts. If you, in my case, I am subscribed, to her on Twitch and on Patreon, so I support her like that. And then so there's like sales for patrons and stuff like that too. But yeah, yeah, supporting your artists, I guess. All right, so this is a surprise, and this is actually not for the keyboard. I apologize to the client for today's build. But I built this keyboard off stream, and I wanted to share because it's kind of cool. So I built this keyboard off stream. And I'm not sure if you can guess what it is, but if not, that's fine. Andrew? No, it's not Andrew. Don't forget that last container. I won't forget, because the container is actually for this purpose. Alright. Can I do this without unveiling what's inside? I can. Look at me, ma. I'm a pro streamer now. Alright. I definitely want this microfiber cloth, because it is a little dirty. All right, and the reason I say that is you're gonna see why. It is indeed an Iron 180. So F13. This has GMK Botanical. This has Epsilon switches, lubed and filmed, I believe. And this is the green colorway. From their sale. Yeah, so loop with, Epsilon switches, loop with 205, I think. What is the black stuff on the cloth? Indeed, what is the black stuff on the cloth? Nice blockers, bro. So I actually do want to kind of show that. You can definitely tell they're kind of short. They're like 1 millimeter shorter, I think, which is something that I would say, I personally can't say I like it. They look okay from far away, but because they do blend with the angle and the color of the plate. So here we have a carbon fiber plate, actually, that's why. It's the carbon fiber plate. Yo, GG Harsha, yo, 6 months, thank you so much, buddy. Also, you can get a new sticker, by the way. Christ Sparks. Alright, but yeah, like you can actually see the blocker. It's actually kind of shorter. Like, yeah, there. Like there you can actually see it from close, right? It's like 1 millimeter short. But you know, whatever. That's their design choice. They do whatever they want. That's cool. But the reason why this cloth is kind of dirty, it's because of this. So heavy. Jesus Christ, this is so freaking heavy. So this is the I forget what colorway this is. Is this, let me look it up. Hold up. have the colorway name here. It is called Absolute Zero. This is Absolute Zero from Knee Deep Patinas. It is brass. It's been patinaed to have this kind of like shatter sort of look. That's why the cloth is kind of dirty. I assume it was because when it was like curing, or when it was still kind of like you know, just patinaed. I guess it stained the cloth a little, but yeah. Doesn't really come off or anything. The texture is, there definitely is a texture. It's a rough sort of texture. It definitely feels like touching a like a stone wall. So it has that kind of texture, like a stone wall sort of texture. It really feels like I'm rubbing my hand against like a stone wall. And it's super heavy. And this is super dope. Let me show you up close sort of like what it looks like, the texture and everything. Bump on there. But yeah, you can see it's so dope. Like, the patina has such complexity to it. It's kind of random at parts. From Daddy Knee himself, yeah. So this was commissioned through Knee Deep Patinas for sure. Yeah. But yeah, this is really cool work. This is really custom, yeah. This is like one of one kind of thing, you know, where you get your own kind of thing by having something like this done to it. This is incredibly heavy, actually. It's like gotta be like 12-13 pounds. I don't even know. But yeah, but super dope. Really can't emphasize how cool this is. Really feels like stone. Very rough sort of surface. But yeah, that's kind of where this comes from. So yeah, I built this off stream because we want to speed some of the builds up for that client, and I was asked to. Alright, so let me actually, maybe I'll do a typing test to show you guys what it sounds like. But as you can see, it was missing an escape key, and we today got an escape key. The escape key is right here, my friends. How did he get that texture? Magic. It's magic. Konako, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub, my friend. This has to be flooring in some nice, very nice home. Also, Zaid, thank you so much for the compliment. So this keycap was actually sent out to me by a community member by the name of Daft Prophet. Thank you to Daft Prophet for sending this out. They wanted me to take pictures of it, along with, you know, I was like, oh, I actually have the perfect keyboard for it. You know, can you send it out? And so he sent it out, and so this is literally the perfect colorway for this. This is the Swamp Green Vandal by Cult Worship Caps. This is not my own, but I figured this green colorway, it's like kind of patina like, where it's like a very interesting mix of colors. And I thought, man, this is like perfect for this. It goes well with botanical. So right there. So yeah, we'll be taking pictures of that probably sometime this week or next. But thank you again, Daft Prophet, for sending this out. I do not own any Vandals, so it's so cool to be able to see a couple now. The first time I saw one was when the Cake 60 came in, and now this one. Let's... Wait a sec. Where's my typing window? There we go. Alright, let's
give it a shot just to kind of show you what it sounds like. All right. Oh, wait. And let me switch over here. Okay. All right. Let's give it a shot. There's a huge recent trend in wristwatches to make the case out of bronze with this dramatic patina. Yes, it is an iron 180, so I'll just write down iron 180 when keyless, epsilons, 25 grade 0 filmed CF plate. All right, so that's what it is, and you know, GMK Botanical, all that stuff. All right, here we go. And that's what it sounds like. Pretty nice. The epsilon switches are super smooth. I do like them. They are like long pole switches, so they're going to be on the louder, clackier sort of side of things for sound. And this particular case, like the Iron 180, does sound like there is a little bit of like that kind of hollowness that comes with having this big brass bottom inside of, you know, at the bottom of this aluminum case. So it has a little bit of that kind of case resonance. I personally don't think it's bad, actually. Like it's noticeable, but it's not something that bothers me, for example. I think I could live with it. But the type feel is pretty nice. This CF plate with these epsilons actually feels pretty nice. I wouldn't say there's like a lot of flex or anything like that, but it's soft enough because it is gasket mounted. Yeah, and here are the mods. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like it. I like it. It's pretty smooth. I am actually kind of proud of the stabs on this. They came out very nicely. So I'm happy with it. It looks great with botanical here. Oh, it's slightly out of focus, isn't it? There we go. Tiny bump-ons, yes, tiny bump-ons indeed. I think it uses like the typical SJ5302 or whatever, but it uses like the smaller ones. So yeah. Oh, Nacho. Okay, sounds good. Tired, going to bed? Sounds good. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. All right, so that's the Iron 180 here. Just wanted to demo that for you guys. And now we can actually 1 hour in and we can go into the build. Alrighty, so Yeah, just to show it off a little bit one more time. There's the absolute zero finish from Knee Deep. And oh my goodness. There's GMK Botanical on the green colorway here with the iron aluminum keycap. I'm curious what this weighs. It weighs a ton. So let's actually weigh it here. All right. It weighs 10 pounds and 4 ounces. Holy shit. That weighs a lot. That in kilograms, that's gonna be 4.65 kilograms. That's heavy. That's very heavy. But yeah. Yeah, I think maybe it came off during the process or something, but it doesn't really come off like right now. Like if I like do this, like I don't really have any like dirt or anything like that. So I think it's maybe it was just during the curing process that it was kind of like that, flaking off a little bit. But I think it's fine right now. I'm just doing it out of just in case there's like residue like stuck at the bottom or something like that. That could just like sit on the mat. It weighs more than my dog. All right. Let's put it back into the case for now. Get this started. Whew. Okay, let's get started with this build now. So, today's build is going to be our Linworks Dolphin. Finally getting to the build an hour late, but here we are. Here we have stabilizers. Wow, I don't know about my client, but how dare you not eat the matcha Kit Kat instantly? This is to be consumed right away. It's for you. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not holding back on a matcha Kit Kat. So good. Alright, so Zeal stabs, obviously, and some holy pandas. Inver holy pandas. I see the inver housing. These seem like lube pretty lightly with 3203, I think. But there's that. Yo, Mr. Champ Lemon. What's up, buddy? Ligma balls! 23 months though. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you have a nice relaxing day. Thank you so much, brother. I hope you're doing well. But you can suck, man. Alright. Last time I went to Japan, I bought so many Keycap boxes that I had to get another backpack for them. Damn. Oh my god. You know what's also good? You know those chocolates? What are the gift box chocolates that they often get like in... Like you can get them at the airport and you can like they're like white chocolates. I forget what they're called. They're really good though. Those are really good too. Okay. Alright, so here we have our accessories box where we have the rubber feet, PCB, which I'm gonna name it here. I believe these have to be reflashed with the VIA hex file to be detected for VIA, because I think they come with the default QMK maybe, but I'll double check. We have, that's an aluminum plate, but I believe we're building with FR4 today, so. But just to show you. That's the aluminum plate, silver aluminum plate, 1.5 millimeter. We're gonna be using the FR4 though today, so. Just a little bit like this. Oh, whew, sheesh. Dude, this looks good. Oh yeah, Shiroi Koibito. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's more of a cookie. Yeah. Yeah, that. Shiroi Koibito is, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Those are so good. They're like crack. Can you try putting one of the holy pandas into the alu plate? Sure. Couldn't get any into mine. Oh, I see what you mean. I guess the cutouts are kind of round. The corner cutouts. So when I have a hard time putting in switches, I start with the middle instead of the corners. Because then if you start with the corners, the plate will bow at the middle. So I start with the middle. I mean, if you put the switches at the corners and you put the plate on, and you just start putting in switches from the middle, it'll bow. So I start at the middle here, so I can have lots of leverage. Okay, that clips in fine. Do you use switch films for this? I mean, for your switches, because this is clipping in fine. This is clipping in with no problem. Yeah. I suggest having the plate out, like, before you put it with the PCB, just so that you can have this leverage here. You can actually use your thumb properly with having some leverage on the plate. 2 hands or something like that. But this is okay. Doesn't seem to be binding or anything. I tried that with my thumb, hurt so bad, huh? I wonder if the tolerances for the switches are different. I use the Yak Holy Pandas. Maybe it is a mold thing for the switches. Because I don't think the plate is different. Because the plate, these are CNC machined and like the corner radius is fixed. So it's not like they, unless they use a different tool, you would get a different like radius at the corner. So I don't think it's the plate. It's probably gonna be the switch. So maybe the Yak housings are slightly thicker. But yeah, it looks like on this one, yeah, I'm not gonna have issues on the FR4 either, so we're gonna do that. Thanks for giving a shot, no problem. Alright, so let's put this together. Put these nice. First time I see triangular bump-ons, but pretty nice. I think they do look fine on this. It's kind of unique. And they don't really look too intrusive to me. FR4 was a lot more forgiving for me, I see. I went with FR4 purely for aesthetic reason. It does look very nice with the frame. I did the thing. Oh, DCS Delftware? Okay. Oh wait, that's not the right. I think this uses M3.
DCS Deltware. Okay. Where did I put that? I think it's in the bag over there. Okie dokie. Oh, came right off. Nice. So I guess I don't have to do messing around with this. Take off the plate. That's how the top looks like. It's just flat at the top here. Pretty simple. And then I guess I'll show you the bottom piece. Might as well. Just get these screws out carefully here. I have to say, the new Dolphin A+, looks very clean. The anodizing's really, really nice. No smudges, no streaks. Very nice anodizing, very smooth. The machining looks really great. I don't see any defects or anything. We have a matte, I think there's a steel weight attached with these countersunk screws. And basically it goes down to here to the bottom. There's a slight opening, but super nice. As you can see, the Dolphin uses a sandwich mounted plate. It's not top mount, it's not bottom mount, it's sandwich mount. So like the screws will go through the plate as well. Some say Lin Anno is not good. So Lin Anno was not good. It used to be worse before, rather it was kind of like batch dependent, I would say. There was some that was good and some that was not too good. So yeah. But the newer keyboards that I've seen, like the Montage, starting from the Montage, I think I've seen really good quality boards from them. Montage, the Whale, Dolphin, the Dollinger RE. Those were all excellent releases, I think, and I would suspect the Dolphin is gonna be pretty nice as well. Just got up from a much-needed nap. Oh, yo, dude. I was exhausted, but I'm feeling better now, fortunately. I hope your nap was good. Did the last Dolphin you built feel stiff to type on? Most Dolphins will feel kind of on the stiffer side to type on because sandwich mount does have a bit more stiffness to it. That said, it's not, I would say it's not that much worse compared to top mount, to be honest with you. I mean, if you use a softer plate, you'll instantly be able to tell the difference. So like using a plastic plate is completely different from using like a brass or steel plate, for example. Just something to note, I guess. Alright, let's test out this PCB. Submit 2 papers for the ANS conference earlier this week. Nice. Okay, that's bright. Oh, that's a lot of LEDs. Showing up on VIA, which is a good thing. So let's adjust the layout the way I like to use it for now. Sangan, that's cool. This is when keyless, right? Yes, it is. So let's put left control, left win, leave that. Right alt. The rest is fine, I think. I normally put my layer key and scroll lock because I never use scroll lock anyway. Oh yeah, let's. Is this for RGB? Oh yeah, it is for RGB. Okay, I can leave those there. Normally put the scroll lock here just in case. And then we can turn off the RGB actually. So let's turn it off. Turn off, underglow brightness all the way down so it just doesn't turn on and accidentally do things. Actually, might as well just take out all the controls for it because it's kind of pointless. And then maybe put the RGB toggle over here so it doesn't bother you that much. All right, I'll just save that for now. And key tester, just gonna test a few. The new Fave 87 is also great to work with. Yeah, so the new Fave 87 was designed by eBastler. They are a PCB designer from Germany. And they basically work with QMK and VIA for all their PCBs. So basically you can expect that any eBastler PCBs will basically just be like the H87 or like similar to all those where you're gonna have QMK and VIA compatibility from the get-go. And yeah, they're an electrical engineer, I believe, so they should be practicing good engineering to make these PCBs. So they are pretty nicely made, I think. Nicely designed, so I haven't seen any issues with them as far as like any time recently. So yeah. No ALP support, so it's great to solder. Oh, true. It is nice to have MX only footprint because it's a little easier to solder that one. Not that it's really annoying or anything, but yeah. Alright, cool. Everything works. Unplug it now. Leave it aside. Actually, I'll just put it there. And start with switches. You mean you don't like having to flow a joint for 20 minutes? It's not that bad. Alright, I believe that's a 7U. Wait, both of these are 7U wires. They gave you two 7U wires here. I wouldn't complain though. I use 7U all the time anyway, so. Okay. And then we're gonna need, I believe it's gonna be step caps lock and regular everything. I think. I'm gonna double check that. Well, I'll check with you later. Alright, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And the rest can go into the bag. I have so many unused 6.25. I do too. Oh, actually not too many, but a good number of them, yeah. But I do get requests to build with 6.25 every so often, where I have to provide the stabs anyhow, so it's not terrible. Thoughts on 10U spacebar? Personally, gimmick. Useless for me. It serves no real purpose other than just being long. I use my Alt key a lot, and I use basically at least 2 keys on the side of the spacebar is ideal for me. So for me, using 10U is kind of overkill. And yeah, I don't really need it. So personally, I wouldn't use it. Not to mention, the longer the stab, the longer well, it might use a 7U stab actually, but the longer the keycap, the harder it is to tune right when you're lubing your stabs. So I personally would prefer not to. Like 7U is already kind of sometimes a pain in the butt. So yeah. TKL King, hey Diego, how's the start of your week been? Hope you're doing well. It's been okay. So today, as I said, I finished this qualifying exam today, and I stayed up all night yesterday to prepare for it, and yeah, finished that earlier this afternoon. So I'm relieved. I feel like I've been working non-stop for like the past 50 days, because like 50 days ago, like in mid-December, I was busy with like exams, and then I was preparing like a conference talk later in the month, and then through the holidays I was working, and then early January I had a paper due, so I had to submit that, and then like a research, and then middle of January I had to submit my recording like presentation for this conference, and then after that, right after, I had to jump right into working on this particular presentation thing. So it's been busy for like the past 2 months. I've been super stressed out, so I'm super glad that I'm done. It's been a real stress, like I've been losing a lot of sleep. So I'm kind of glad that that's done finally. And it's kind of been worrying me for like the past year, to be honest. Do you have to present a talk yourself? Yeah, of course. Of course. And it's like in front of like 3 people who know a lot more than you do. At least 3 people, sorry. At least 3 people who know a lot more than you do, and can ask you any question anytime. Quite nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. I think I did fine though, because at the very end I was asked, oh, like, you know, like one of the professors was asking like, oh, like, do you guys have any other questions? Do you guys, meaning like the other profs? And they're like, no, we're good. I was like, oh, that must be that I addressed most of the things I needed to. So I felt pretty good about that. Kind of felt like a mixed compliment in there. And so compared to last year, where I actually got badgered with questions and I was unable to answer a lot of stuff, this year I did a lot better, I think. Which conference? I'm not gonna disclose that. Good evening, Zaliume. Hello, happy Lunar New Year to you too. Interesting Switch choice and I think the Franken Switches command is still around, right? Oh yeah, what is Holy Panda? Good shit. How you doing, Alex? Worst case, just answer with a DN joke, right? Oh yeah, of course. Because they'll totally get it and then be super amused. Prepping for dinner tomorrow. How's your Lunar New Year? For me, it was good in the sense that I had work. Like I pulled an all-nighter, and then I had work until the like early afternoon, and then I slept. So that was my day for today. That was my day. I thought it was a panda that found God. Imagine thinking that pandas have not found God already. Or they are gods themselves. They're at least one of the more attractive kind of bears. So, damn, how good is sleeping? Sleeping is a joy. Do Koreans celebrate the Lunar New Year? Yes, we do. It's called Seolnar for us. And we do celebrate the Lunar New Year by having tteokguk, which is rice cake soup. They say that if you don't have rice cake soup, you have not aged a year. Like in order to age a year, you have to have this 떡국 on 설날, which is on Lunar New Year. Yeah, that's typically celebrated in Korea. I would say like people abroad are a little less kind of like traditional about it, but still celebrated like like it's not as big as the way like Chinese New Year, like Lunar New Year is celebrated like in China or like in some other East Asian countries, but we do celebrate it like in family settings and such. Oftentimes it also means, like in Korea, it also means you get to visit your relatives, particularly like the elders, like parents, or you know, your elders and your relatives in general, and you basically you're basically saying hi to them, and you know, you greet them, give them the New Year's greetings, and you know, wish them prosperity, good health, all that stuff. And then the idea of like hongbao, like you know, like the idea of like red envelopes is not the exact same, but Koreans do get like yongdon, which is basically like spare money, like gift money for, like, you know, normally kids get it a lot when they give their New Year's greetings. Where did they get the FR4 plate? Did they get it cut? I believe the FR4 plate was provided by Linworks. It was an addition from Linworks, so it was included in the kit. You gotta put that to your advantage. Gotta eat 5 or 6 bowls of rice cake soup so I can start using 반말 to my hyungs and nunas. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you're on friendly terms with your hyungs and nunas, it should be okay, right? But I mean, yeah, that's hilarious. I mean, I love 떡국. Like, 떡국 is easily like one of my favorite like comfort foods. It's so easy to make too. Like, all you need is anchovy broth, some beef, rice cake. You can add like, you know, salt, pepper. Have some seaweed on the side. That you can like cut and like put in. But yeah, rice cake soup is super easy to make, and it's just so good, so warming. Like, it's like, yeah, just warms you up. Perfect for the New Year's, perfect for the winter. I grew up eating mandukguk. Yeah, 떡만둣국 or mandukguk. Mandu is dumplings in Korean. Lynn gave everyone an FR4, but yeah. Why did you say hongbao? Why didn't you say lacy? Because a lot of people were saying hongbao today, so I said hongbao today. That's why. But Mr. Epsilon, Sanin Firelock. Hoping to get my Dolphin this year. I didn't know where I could get a plate cut. Yeah, I think a lot of the kits out there should have the FR4 plate width. What are your favorite linear switches? I have an exclamation switches command that lists all my favorites. But generally speaking, I like alpacas, inks, MX blacks. Recently, like the Gateron Sieges that I tried that other time was really good. Reds are really good too. Like among some of the longer stem variants. The Epsilons that I tried just recently on the Iron 180 was really good. Cantonese poggers, that was pretty good pronunciation. It's okay, but again, you know why I know a little bit of Canto. I did date someone who spoke Canto fluently, and also I was taking like it was called like student forum back in uni, but basically it was like a student taught Canto like intro kind of thing. It was short, it was like a few months, but I was really interested at the time. I actually am still interested. The reason that I'm interested in learning Canto is so that I can go to Hong Kong and just eat freely and no Canto, so I can just go around Do you like clickies? I saw the video earlier. It looked okay. I didn't see Nathan's stream though, so I don't know. Are the MX Blacks you like the vintage or the Hyperglide ones? Either is fine, Becky. I think as long as it's smooth, for me, I personally don't care about the distinction rather between vintage blacks, modern MX Blacks, or Hyperglide or retooled or whatever it is. The distinction for me doesn't really matter. As long as the switch is smooth enough, for me that's all I care about. I heard you shouldn't open CJs to lube. I think it's okay, to be honest. Food, the biggest motivator for learning? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Streamer, you think clickies is good for gaming? Yeah, why not? One thing that's kind of, it's good for gaming, but it's bad for, it's gonna be bad because you're gonna annoy your friends on voice chat if you're on voice and you have like not push to talk. Just annoy everybody on voice. I've experienced that a lot before when I used to play a lot of Dota. What would you compare the 84 to? It's pretty kind of classic design. So it's like the look of a Jane V1. Or actually, no, it's kind of similar to Jane V2 in that sense, with no Toblerone and all that kind of stuff. But the plate mounting points are like the 7 mounting point, I think, similar to like, if I recall correctly, similar to like a Jane V2. So like typing is kind of similar to a Jane V2. Like, you know, Tiny TKill 1. There's like what Jinsol and like all these keyboards that have that mounting. The same Jane V2 plate mounting. So it's gonna type like that. It's a heavy board. So it's gonna kind of feel very substantial on your desk. The look still has some unique aspects to it. Like the 84, like it has that chamfer, which is kind of it's not every keyboard has that kind of like more noticeable kind of inner chamfer for the for like the edges. So that's kind of neat. And I do like the brushed stainless steel weight. I think it looks pretty nice. I'm a big fan of the brushed stainless steel instead of polished or just blasted sometimes. I do like blasted a lot, but yeah, I think the brush looks really nice on the Mercy board. So big fan of that. You can learn Mandarin and you'll get by in HK, Taiwan, China, Singapore, etc. I mean, for sure. I bet. You can get around well enough with English. I know that. Just point and show money. Yeah. I mean, of course I can get by with English in a lot of places. But that's not the point. The point is to really immerse yourself in the culture, the language, everything. I love that. You know, like it's my favorite part about like traveling is not to just go to the touristy locations or whatever. It's just to kind of sit there and live a normal day like anybody else living there would. But instead I am a little bit, you know, I will be splurging a little and, you know, enjoying the bountiful fruits of life while I'm there. Nathan reckons that Clicky's 40 gram is Alps with a little bit of steroids, don't open and modded. Interesting. Huh. Kinda want to do a build. Yeah, they sound interesting. I personally just I'm not inclined to spending money right now, at least until tax season's over. Proceeded to say that it sounded like tonk. Tonk? That's the new onomatopoeia here. Hello, Jackmit. Welcome. Hello. How'd you say the last dolphin you built failed to type on? The last dolphin I built. What was the last dolphin I built in the first place? Was it the V3 from back when? Because that was the only dolphin release before this one. I haven't built any of the recent dolphins yet. This is the first one I'm building. I do have like 2 more to build.
But the V3 was pretty good. If I recall correctly, it was an aluminum plate with Fey matchas. I think it was nice. Definitely on the stiffer side because sandwich mount is just generally a little bit stiffer. Nothing against it personally though. I personally found it fine to use. The Dolphin is a very steep typing angle kind of board, very aggressive typing angle. It's like 11-degree angle, similar to like duck boards. So if you're not into steep typing angle, the Dolphin is not for you. I love the look of it though. I love the steep typing angle and the look of it in general. So I personally, I actually did not like the look a long time ago. I like it now, after time has passed. But I used to not like it. And then after I built one, I was kind of like, oh, this looks sick. And so, yeah. Yes, where that's the best way to travel. Yeah, not those yucky touristy places. Well, the thing is this. Touristy places kind of like, they're not that fun for me. Like, I look at it, I'm like, I saw this in a picture. And then it's like, okay, wow, alright. If it's like a landmark where like there's like a vista, like a vista, right? Like there's like a viewpoint. That's kind of cool, right? Like if it's like, especially like nature and stuff, that's kind of nice when traveling. But like buildings or like little plazas and stuff, like I would just like kind of spend some time there instead of having to kind of do all the things that all the tourists have to do. It also gets expensive, yeah. What color keycaps would you put on the Mechanist Ultramarine color case? I have one on Edda. Ultramarine? Was ultramarine like a kind of tealish color? Or was it navy? Did it have a tinge of like a teal to it, if I recall? You can feel free to send me a photo. But if it's close to navy, beige and white and black obviously always work. Outside of the neutral stuff. But you can also use GMK Rudy. I was almost about to say GMK Rudy's. Sorry. GMK, like this solarized Penumbra is kind of nice, but it is an expensive set because it's like basically like 2 sets to buy. Let me see what other key sets would go with blue. Triumph Adler, like TA90 maybe, or Hyperfuse, not quite, but Solarized Dark would be okay with a navy. Anything blue on white or white on blue would go nice, so classic blue, that kind of stuff would be okay. What's that called? Blue Samurai would also work. Calm Depths would also work. Striker would probably work. Mizu would probably work. Alter might work because Alter does have a like a bluish undertone to the alphas. Yeah, what else is there? Dracula would work. Yeah, those are some sets I can think of, at least for now. And you know, and then there's neutral stuff. So beige, white, and black, Dolch. Yeah, and like grayscale stuff. You know, always goes with most colors. So. Lost on Edda? Oh, rip. What is the Pokemon set? The Pokemon set? Oh, okay. So, okay. This Edda color has like a tealish undertone to it. Definitely looks slightly on the teal side. So GMK Triumph Adler would look pretty nice, but the problem is you don't have compatibility for it. So TA90 or Solarized Dark would look really good. DCS Solarized Dark could look really good on this. And then yeah, like darker sets like Dracula kind of stuff could work too. Yeah.
I won a raffle? Wait, what do you win? What do you win, Nine Walker? Do you win Mary C? Is that the raffle we're talking about? Oh, Italian hands. I was told I am cringe, which is fine. I was told people thought I was cringe. Sad. But actually it's fine because it's kind of true. Congrats though. That's awesome. Which color do you pick? Black or silver? I accept you for who you are. Oh, don't worry, I accept myself for who I am as well. It's not a big deal. You know what I think about people's opinions? You know how there's like 7 billion people in the world now? It's only like 20 of them who might think something's wrong with you. Who cares, man? There are 7 billion minus those people who could care better and think better things about you, so no big deal. Black with a red plate? Winkey because I'm a heathen? Hey, that's fine. When you build Winkey, Nine Walker, do you build it with 7U or do you build it with 625? Everyone's cringe nowadays, so no one is. So it just cancels out. SA Dream Eater. Oh yeah, there's some SA sets that could look good on blue. Like that. I definitely have not kept in... I've not been up to speed with the DSS, DSA, CAM sets. Oh, CAM. What's that CAM calculator one? It's like the CAM. It's like a CAM calculator, scientific calculator set. Wraith. That looks kind of cool too. It was like a BIP set. Oh, Nautilus, of course, yeah. I found that I use WinKeys a lot for niche Windows stuff. I use WinKeys a lot as well, but I still do WinKeyless because I just map my control to caps lock. So my lower left key is always mapped to WinKey on WinKeyless boards. Like the way I mapped it earlier on the... Oh, I don't have it here. I don't have it plugged in, rather. But the way I map WinKeyless on TKLs, you've probably seen it many times when you see like the VIA window. Yeah, I put the lower left key as Win. So I use that as Win key. Because I use control on caps all the time anyway. Wraith is Spectrum ZX set. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, like if you're not sure what I mean, it's this. Like check the layout here. Like you can ignore this, basically, but it's like that. That's how I map my keys. So I have control on the caps lock position, and then Win key on the lower left, and then Alt here. So everything's the same except for these two. That's it. And then for Mac, I just switch Alt and Win. That's all I do. I just switch the position of Win and Alt, so that Command's here and then Alt is here, so I can still use all the keybinds that I need. But yeah, that's sort of my approach to keybinds for Win keyless. Because I also don't use caps lock, so, or you can just put caps lock. I put caps lock on the function layer. I put it on FN tab is my caps lock, which is the same as an HKB. The HKB has caps lock on the FN tab, so I just put it there every time. So I can always toggle caps lock if I really need it. WinKey over WinKeyless for me? I mean, to each their own, to be honest with you. I like WinKey sometimes. Sometimes WinKey can look really good. Like, I don't mind it. But I think WinKeyless has a slightly better aesthetic as far as looks go. Functionality though, they make zero difference to me. They both work. If I think I might get rid of the board later on, WinKeyless for sure. That's funny. I guess WinKeyless is more popular, but yeah, no, even if that were a consideration. There are people who want WinKey too, so at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. There are people who do want WinKey though. F12 or F13? Oh, for sure F12 for me. F13. So, like, you know how people say like, oh yeah, it looks symmetric on that cluster or whatever, you know? But the problem with it being there is that it really cramps up the F row. Like the escape and the F1 is super close when you do that. Same with how like F12 is really close to F13. And I think Poner said this in my Discord server when we were talking about it. It was that regardless, like, the F13 spot, nothing fits better than an Artisan there, because if you put a modifier colored key, it basically kind of clashes, because it's going to be like this uniform part where like it's F12, F13, and then like, you know, print scroll pause. And then if you have a alpha colored key on the F13, it kind of looks off because now you have a cluster of 4 and then this alpha colored key and then a cluster of 3 that are mod colored. So, like, you know what I mean? Only F13, I mean, only benefit for F13 is another Artisan spot. Yes, that is correct. I do agree 100% with that. But yeah, aesthetically speaking, I really think that F12 is just better. I guess both aesthetically and comfort-wise. Comfort of usage. Have you seen my dress-up darling? Marin is a dream. Oh, yo. Sono Beast doll? Oh my god. Kitagawa Marin must protect. You have no idea. A bunch of friends have been obsessed. So, yes, of course I've been watching. Very fun show, by the way. Best girl. She really, the show really rose up in popularity very quickly. Probably more than Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. As far as like a sudden rise in popularity. That said, Attack on Titan and, you know, Demon Slayer, they're still good at doing their cliffhangers, so that's what you get to enjoy every week. Cliffhangers. Pipe and backslash, mod or alpha? Oh, for me, alpha always. Always. Alpha pipe and alpha tilde for sure. The show was so good I actually read it. Oh, I actually have been meaning to read it, but now that I'm actually free from some of the bigger responsibilities I had up till today, I will definitely start reading some more manga. And I need to finish Mushoku Tensei's web novel, so probably gonna get to binge that a little this week or sometime soon. Attack on Titan fell off for me. I don't know what happened near the end. Yeah, I read the manga, so I kind of have the I know the gist and all that, but yeah, it kind of fell out of my interest zone after a while. I was not as invested by the end of it. Maybe it just took too long. Maybe it just kind of felt a little too like overextended, like kind of far-fetched conclusion wise. So yeah, but all the characters are fantastic, right? So sometimes I do read because of the character development and the animation. The animation is amazing. It has to appeal without feeling too much like a flurry fan service. I mean, I don't mind either. I don't mind good animation and fan service. So, but yes, you're right. It is good. It is good. It's a good balance mix, I would say. Good animation of fan service. I'm behind this and like every anime. That's fine. Actually, that's a good thing, Reborn. Being behind is always a good thing on like TV shows and such. That means you can binge them. That means you don't get to live the time when people are spoiling each other things and like being annoying about stuff. Like, yeah, sure, you don't live like some of the memes and whatever, but you get to enjoy it later anyway. There's a unique experience of catching up. Personally, I did that with a lot of like anime and TV shows and movies that I enjoyed. I enjoyed them, I think, a lot more than I would have if I had watched them during the airing season. The Alligator, good morning. Good morning, meaning that it is... Are you in Asia? Or actually, are you in Europe? Perhaps? I actually don't remember where everybody's located sometimes. It's hard to keep track of everybody. I get confused, rather. The binge is always bittersweet? Yeah. I'm just waiting for the new Kaguya. So good. So many new Garbo anime these days. I started watching the what's that called? It's like the princess getting a nation out of debt thing. That one's also kind of fun. I also started watching the new Fruits Basket because I didn't watch the new one. I had to stop it because it's just been a while since I've watched anything like it. Probably gonna take my time. And then I started rewatching Bakemonogatari because the first time I tried it, I guess I was just not feeling it. So I paused that one as well, and so I finally got back to it. And it's been more interesting, but I'm taking my time getting through it. Oh, 6:50 a.m. Europe. I see. It's almost 5 a.m. UK. Yeah, I believe you guys are about 5 hours off from me. So yeah. Are there two enemies with the prince getting a nation out of debt? Oh, is that right? Oh shoot. I did not realize. Bakemonogatari is really good if you like VA. It's a feast to my ears. There are definitely some good VAs for sure. I mean, I do like that stuff. Just in general, I like the work of good voice actors. Also, a recognizable voice here and there is always fun. It's like, oh, I know that person. Like, I've heard this voice before. It's always a fun journey. And you look it up and you're like, yeah, Can't believe this person is the same as this other character. All right. Nico, hello. How you doing? How's it been? It's been busy, but as of today, I'm a little bit more free from work responsibilities, which feels good. I was really tired up to earlier this afternoon because I had pulled this all-nighter, but now I'm feeling a little more refreshed. I did sleep through the afternoon. And yeah, feeling good. I mean, feeling a little more relieved now. But doing well. Doing alright. This is why Raiden Shogun can step on me. Yeah. Sheesh, you got that sleep in? Yeah, boy. Cries and free gems. I have to say, the only two times I spent money on Genshin were to pull for Zhongli the first time he came back, I guess, and for the signature weapon for Raiden Shogun. But I failed a lot of 50-50s. I failed 50-50s for Eula twice actually. I have failed 50-50 several others. Always takes me a long time to get these characters. I'm juggling between your stream and Ryan's stream. Oh, I didn't know that Ryan was streaming right now. Oh yeah, he's building the IU board. The K-pop fan in me is just screaming, yep. The nation's little sister. IU is great. It's okay though, you don't have to juggle if you want to go over to Ryan's and enjoy that a little bit more. I got Ganyu today because I think I won the 50-50 because I barely play and have shift for resources. Nice. It is the best time to be pulling because there's so many free things right now because of Lantern, right? It's fun listening to both of you. I actually don't know how you juggle it. It's actually kind of difficult for me to kind of put myself in that position, juggling two people speaking at once. Alright, now that I'm a little bit more free, I really should get back to Alex Oto's about a multi-stream thingy, a squad stream. I really should get back to him on that. I've been meaning to. Kept getting delayed. Oh, this was really good, but whatever. The IU board should sound pretty nice. I think it. I don't know if it. I actually don't remember if it uses like the JMB2 plate design, but should be similar though. I think. So usually that particular plate mounting position is like kind of tried and true. So it's like you kind of know what to expect already. Squad stream lit? Yeah, I actually haven't tried it, so I don't know what it's like. I haven't even watched one yet. But I heard that basically like there's like a UI that lets you do it, and then like the UI sort of like it's pretty cool to see multiple streams at once when that's like active. Yeah, I want to try that for sure. Probably gonna cave and get one. You mean the IU board? Isn't it like a raffle? Okay, this is plate mount. That plate is pretty. I agree. FR4 plate with a solder mask that kind of shows these beautiful golden traces around the switch positions. Really like it. Really like how it looks. Raffle over at Perry's Discord. Oh, I see. Makiva will run. I see. It's good to see Makiva running more stuff. They used to just be like TX keyboard stuff, but it's good to see like a vendor kind of do more things and expand beyond that. Always nice. Okay, these switches are going in pretty easily, so I'm relieved. You can buy it for 1993. Her birth year. IU and I, Miss Ichiun and myself are Tongaps, which means we're the same age, my friends. Of course, every 1993 boy thinks like, oh my god, I need to meet someone like IU. Where's the IU in my life? Yeah, right. IU suck my these nuts. Fellow 93 liners, yeah. Laughs an old guy. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm like neither too young nor too old, I would say. Like being age 28. Imagine being in your late 20s. So old. Yeah. Don't speak dirty to IU, please. Remember when that tweet went off of the picture of that tainted picture that people were like, it's GG, innocence gone. It was an outrage all over Korea, all over the world. Man, I still remember that. That was like middle of college, I think, right? I actually don't even remember when that was. That was a long time ago now. I remember it was all G. I mean, yeah. Whatever. We need a 4th gen group board. These young-uns now. I mean, it's crazy because being born in 2000, you're 22 years old now, so. Crazy. Korea be Korea, you know? Oh yeah, Korea, you know. That's just how it is. So scandalous. Ivy's Magne was born in 2007. Oh my god. Wait, 2007? Isn't that what? Too young? Way too young? Holy shit. Key Cult or Unicorn? Why not both? Both are nice boards though. Like both Singa and Key Cult produce very nice boards. Nice. Alright, stabs sounding pretty good. Very satisfied with them. I swear, I feel like my own boards have worse stabs than my client's boards almost all the time. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Client boards always come out nicer. It's just subconscious. Hiya. Hiya. Aigo. All these survival shows are a trap? I mean, for sure. They exist for a reason, and they've become very popular for good reason too. It does bring a lot of attention to the producers. It's basically a free promo there. Not to mention, they are not obligated really to do much for the people who participate. So. I like my older groups and artists. Whenever someone like, I don't know, like Chungha, you know, comes out with a new EP or something, man, makes my day. And then recently, all of Mamamoo like solo work. Sheesh. Bussin'. Gotta. He speaks the name of the ancient masters. Oh my goodness. Like Taeyeon, you know? I don't know. I mean, that's mainly because I did not follow after like the second gen. Like I stopped following K-pop like when I finished college, which was like 2016. So, and then, you know, I would hear about K-pop from friends and such. Like they'll be like, "Do you listen to this song?" I'm like, "No, but I'll check it out." Or they'll like send me links to like music videos and stuff, or like performance videos. It's always fun. But I don't like follow avidly anymore. Oh, I guess one show I would watch more. I would watch a lot of Show Me the Money, because you know, it's always fun. It's always fun to watch Show Me the Money. Although not every season's good. Some of the earlier ones was really good, or like really good. The one with like BY was really good too. Chungha is the idol I would religiously follow. I mean, she is pretty much the idol of a religion. She's not a K-pop idol. She's the idol of a religion. You just happen to be a follower, a cultist perhaps. A believer. Do you listen to Taeyeon's Taeyeon and Keys Hate That? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. I occasionally just go on like YouTube and just browse for new stuff. Just go to some of the popular channels and look at the charts and stuff. But yeah, definitely don't follow like Twitter and Instagram and all these new places to follow for its very specific news. And yeah, no. Thoughts? Meh. It's good. I didn't have very like I didn't listen and like watch to like form an opinion, so I was like, oh, it's good. Didn't have strong opinions though. I'll probably rewatch if you want me to form an opinion about it. But I love Tan though, so of course I'll just say it's good because she's never bad. So yeah. Yes, please. Okay, I will. Oh, this came off. Wait, did it come off or is it just an extra switch? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it's the pipe key. I'll do that last. Alright, let's solder this, eh? Alrighty, let's see. Just got my V2 Alice Proto. Gonna have to order some other vendors' Alice PCBs to double check clearance. Oh, nice. 60mm front height. That's pretty low. That's pretty nice. All right, friends. It's been a while since we did a sponsor segment, right? Let's talk a little bit about sponsors today, because why not? It's been a while though. All right. Let's first mention. Keys just recently had their Satisfaction 72 Extra sale. If you got lucky and got one, congratulations. If you did not, I am so sorry. They still have a few leftover parts if you were missing any from your recent order. They also currently have the Mammoth 75
from Wuche Studio. So Wuche Studio is doing the Mammoth 75 group buy, and they also have other products from Wuche like their switch films. I believe there's also the Icky 68 Aurora badges available on Kaneki's website if you needed extra badges. Then there's of course nice PVT sets that recently came out. If I recall, there's Enchanted Forest, Classic Beige, Sailor, and so on and so forth. So go ahead and check out the nice PVT key sets. They're PVT profile cherry keycaps for about 65 or 75 US dollars plus shipping. From Kaneki's, they're very nice. I've reviewed a few sets and have taken pictures of a few as well, and they've really been really excellent for the price, and really excellent offerings as far as compatibility and cost. So yeah, I realized CB tray I bought didn't use your code. No worries, this is probably a very small difference anyway. Alright, so next up, as Mr. Eric just implied, is CBB Planet. So I believe right now they are closed as far as plate orders because of Chinese New Year, but they should be open for new orders pretty soon after the holiday is done, after the holiday is over. And you can place custom plate orders if you are in need of custom plates made out of different materials or in different configurations. As long as you have the plate file and you can provide it, you can get your custom plates from CBB Planet. You can get, even one plate alone. You don't have to get many plates to get a plate order done. CBB also sells McLovin PCBs. They have the J60, that's a unicorn PCB replacement. They also have the Adelaide PCB, which is for Alice layout keyboards. They also have these small Bongo Cat trays like the ones that I have over here. Bongo Cat trays. And they run sales for that in different colors, so there's that as well. Occasionally they also have like coffee machine parts because they're really big into espresso and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, if you talk about cars with them, that might give you some extra brownie points, but they're also huge into cars and the like. But yeah, cbplanet.com, check it out. There's a discount code available. Discount code and a link available for you to get a discount on any order. So if you're placing any order through CB, make sure to use the link. Alright, next up we have Kinetic Labs. For Kinetic Labs is one of your one-stop shops for all kinds of accessories, starting from the polycaps, keycaps, all the way through dust mat collaborations with different makers like Tiny and Apiary, and they also did like a sweater collaboration with Tiny, and so on and so forth. They also have other accessories like lubricants, like for the GS1 and GS2 carbon lubricants are similar to the Krytox series. They also have switch or keycap containers, and switch films if you need some of those. They have the HTV Kelowna films, I believe. But yeah, you can purchase a lot of different products over on kineticlabs.store/lightning. I suggest checking out their inventory though, because they really do have a lot of different things that are pretty unique to their own store. So I would check it out. They also have switches, of course, like the penguins and the hippos, which are unique to their store, which I suggest checking out. I just got my seals. They're amazing. Oh, nice. I have not tried the seals. I mean, seals, is that the keycap set? Or is there a switch named the Seal now? I thought the Seal was the keycap set, the gray one. The Apollo colorway, yes. Okay. They have 205 in syringes. Yeah, they do. Minterly Switch is a Seal as well. Oh yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah. Alright, next up we have Novelties. Novelties, earlier today, I believe they sent out an email saying that they have a warehouse clearance sale. They're currently moving warehouses, which means that they currently closed orders for any in-stock orders right now. But they will be reopening again. I believe you can still get some discounts on like current in-stock products that are not like fully discounted from the warehouse sale using the promo code BOLT on checkout. It might not be applicable for things like GMK sets, but you can definitely still get some products with 5% off. But yeah, I think a lot of products will be limited right now just because they are currently moving warehouses, and once they're done, you should have larger access to the store. But yeah, just check out novelkeys.com for more info. Alright, next up we have omnitype.com/lightning. Today they actually opened up the extras orders for GMK Pono. If you have not checked out GMK Pono, it's this cat-themed key set by Mr. Sour, who is also a graphic designer and a community member who has made a lot of artwork for a lot of people and has collaborated a lot with others as well. They also did the GMK hoodie, GMK wasabi, and other work. But yeah, check out GMK Pono on omnitype.com/lightning. There might still be extras over there. You can also purchase now, since the affiliation of Omnitype with Pokemon Company products. Now they sell Pokemon Company products like the Pokeballs. So I believe they just released the Heal Ball. But yeah, you can now purchase Pokemon Company products, or at least officially licensed products through Omnitype. So at any point that you do, you feel free to use my affiliate link, and you'll provide kickback for any purchases that you make through Omnitype. Damn, I want a Pokeball right now. Me too. I would love some sashimi. Anyway. Next up, we have Prime Keyboards. primekeyboard.com/lightning. This is my stock for all kinds of stabilizers. For my stabilizers from Cherry to Durock V2s. Those are normally the ones I use. Prime KB also has the Meridian, and I believe they just sold out the last few boards for that. They might still have some extra parts, but they also sell switches, like TTC switches. They also sell some keycap sets, some DSA and DSS keycap sets, and they also have lube stations and other accessories that you might want to purchase, such as mil-max sockets if you're into hot swap sockets, but you don't have hot swaps, and don't have hot swap sockets on a solderable PCB, but you still want to have hot swap. They do have the new style of hot swap sockets, which is the 3305 mil-max sockets, which basically allow your switch pins to be closer to the PCB and therefore not sit a little taller, which is what would happen if you use some of the older style of mil-max sockets. Next up, we have Project Keyboard. ProjectKeyboard.com. You can check out, finally, you can check out a new group buy. The new group buy is for GMK White on Black Hangul. White on Black Hangul, or you can get White on Black or Black on White Hangul. This is the second round, and there are some changes to the key set. Now, instead of an Alphas kit, it is a full base kit, which you can purchase for, I believe, $135 US. And the difference is that now it comes with row 5, R5 bottom row, and there is Korean sub legends on the Alt and Control keys on the right side, which is similar to like the Korean IME layout. And they also have 2.25 and 2.75 space keys in the set, as well as 2U space keys in the set. But yeah, second B and all that stuff, right? But yeah, GMK White on Black or Black on White Hangul now available through Project Keyboard. I would suggest that if you're purchasing the set anyway, do use the affiliate link to provide a kickback. And yeah, that's what they have that's new right now. I believe they also still have some leftover Project Keyboard branded
Alice PCBs. So you can also purchase that if you're looking for like a mini USB port Alice layout PCB. Are you picking up a set, Diego? I am. I definitely will be picking up the white on black set. Probably not the black and white. I actually do still have the black and white alphas, and I do have GMK minimal, so I am okay on that. Like, I don't think I need to. But yeah, for white and black, I use white and black a lot, so, and I do love me R5 and all that, so I probably will be purchasing white and black. Let's see now. Let's just check that the switches are all the way in. Because these are plate mount switches, sometimes they end up not going in all the way through. So double checking is kind of important. I mean, as long as they clip onto the plate, it's fine. The PCB could be like ever so slightly off, but you can always reflow and push the switch in further. So just this one here. Anyway, that's Project Keyboard. But yeah, white and black and black and white. Hangul. Next up, we have Salvin. You can check out Salvin's website. Salvin right now has a new stock of Crytox. He sells Crytox 105 as well as XHT BDZ now. If you're located in Europe, that would be your stop for Crytox products in the EU. He also sells, I believe, still has some Durox stabilizers, and also has some other leftover switches like Auralites and Amethysts. Salvin also sells Wilbitech PCBs, specifically if you have like a key code or something like that that might require a Wilbitech PCB, or if you need a replacement, that could be a place to go to. There's also a hot swap version for some of these, so just check out the store to see all the details. Salvin also sells apparel if you like Salvin apparel, and I personally do advocate for Salvin apparel because it's really warm and comfy. I would also suggest that. Anyway, lastly we have space cables. Over on space right now, I think the only group buy currently active is MW Sogert. Which is a cherry profile set in slightly kind of more like lighter colors. And but yeah, if you're into MW Sogert, you can check it out. I believe it starts at $95 US for the base, which has quite a bit of compatibility. And then all I know is that they recently held their extras for Cyberboard R3, but I think that's sold out now, so I think that's about it. Alright, almost done soldering here. Last few. And I believe I still need to solder the pipe key.
that now. Make sure that this is straight. Alright, we are done soldering these now. Let's check. Let's double check. Okay. Let's see here. All right, looks good. Looks good. Time to pick up, use code lining to pick up some more Alice PCBs. Nice. Alrighty. Alright, time to put this into the board. Are we excited? I am. Is this a personal board? It is not. It is not a personal board. It is a client. A friend of mine. Alright. That should go in. Ooh, very nice and tight USB port. Looks great. Let's just test it before we close the case though. That's a thick boy. It indeed is. Works. Perfect. The Navy Dolphin looks really good. Yeah. It looks really, really nice. Are the curves in the 2021 version actually slightly different compared to the V3? They might be, but because I don't have both boards, I cannot tell you the answer to it. I actually can't tell you the real answer because I don't know. Does the Whale have the same angle as a Dolphin? No, it does not. I believe the Whale is slightly less steep. The Dolphin is like 11 degrees, and I think the Whale is like 8 or 9. Looking forward to Jimke Evil Eye. Oh, nice. That's a Manoli set, if I recall. Very cool. Glad I didn't get one. Would not have been able to type on that. It's not too bad. Well, that said, I've told this to people so many times now. Typing angle is not an issue if you have normal posture. Like if you have decent posture for your chair and like your desk setup. It really
is what makes the difference for how you hold your arms on the keyboard or with the keyboard. But yeah. All right, Rika isn't sick anymore. Not sure if I updated you guys. Oh yay! Oh, she is so cute. She's so adorable. All right, so we said we're gonna do DCS Deltware. DCS Deltware. Okay, I'll be right back then. I'm gonna go get the set really quick. Oh yeah, Peaches, I saw the ping in my Discord server. I've of course seen that one. That scene. Yo, is Gateron Yellows? Oh, are Gateron Yellows good? Yeah, they're great. I love Gateron Yellows. Alright, BRB. Okay, we back. We back. All right, here we have DCS Delftware. For those who don't know, DCS is a profile similar to Cherry profile, but the keycaps are thin here. It's 1 millimeter thick, and thinner than like your thick Cherry profile stuff that you see for GMK or EPVT. And yeah, let's try it out though. Should look pretty nice on this navy though. Maybe a little too bright, but it should be okay. So DCS Deltware is actually a PVT keycap set made out of PVT and dice laminated legends. Very crisp, very nice. It's probably one of my favorite sets that I got recently. It's very unique. The blue is matching though? Yeah, the blue is definitely on the more like royal, darker side for Delftware. So it probably suits it better than like a lighter blue case. It's a bit of a contrast, but it's nice. The shape is really interesting. You mean the shape of the keycaps? It's really close to Cherry Profile, as far as the sculpt of the keycaps is concerned. Like the height and whatnot. You can see like comparisons like online. I think I'm pretty sure they've seen some pictures of that floating around. But because the keycaps are thinner, it kind of gives it it has a bit of a curvature to it though. Like the cylindrical aspect of it is actually slightly more curved, more pronounced of a cylindrical curve on the keycap surface compared to like GMK. So it's a little bit more scooped for that. Wish I would have picked up Delftware and West in my cart. Oh well. You're cruel. Oh man. Peach is really just rubbing it in. I see how it is. The spacebar for my Delftware set is warped. I believe it is slightly warped for most of these DCS sets, especially like the 7U. So what I suggest doing is you could try the hot water thing to kind of like make it a little bit less warped. But you can also try maybe not pressing the spacebar too hard. If you like kind of like lock it into the stab, it can feel a little tense because it's basically being held really tightly by the the stabilizer's kind of like pulling it. But yeah, it might have to do with the placement of the stems too. It's kind of hard to say. Hard to say what exactly the reason is, but I haven't measured it. Like I haven't grabbed calipers to measure that, but yeah. Vendors are looking to get a replacement. At least it's not a keycap that needs to be dice sublimated on, so to get a replacement is just a matter of making an order to do so. What makes flipping your spacebar make it... What? It does not make anything... Flipping your spacebar is done because people say that the thumb touches this edge portion of the spacebar, which makes it feel uncomfortable for them. I personally don't care about it, but some people think, like some people say that it's uncomfortable, so that's why they flip the spacebar. Yeah, because out of comfort for typing. Let's see if I have it. Artisans to put on here. Oh, I did get some new artisans today, so let's do that. We could do some of these actually. We could do these geo blinks. Maybe put, oh, that one looks kind of nice. And then maybe this one here. Put these as accents maybe. Some different representation here. Like that, maybe. Yeah. All right. I opened the ticket. They said to try hot water first. I might try doing that too, because I think mine is like that too. Like mine, it feels like it's kind of locked in to here. So what I do is I'll take out the spacebar first, and I try to not press it in all the way, so press it in the center, but just enough so that it holds on the stabs, but doesn't necessarily float. Yeah, because like if I press it in really hard, it kind of like locks into the. Yeah, I think that's fine. So like that, it's not quite floating, but it's not locked into the on the stabs. Are those clicky switches? No, these are tactiles. Holy pandas. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's try it out, shall we? Let's see. Here. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, so today we have a Dolphin version 2021 built with Holy Panda switches that have been lubed. This is an FR4 full plate, and we have some DCS keycaps, DCS Delftware to be specific. These are some PVT keycaps, thin, 1 millimeter thick PVT keycaps with die sublimation on them. And yeah, let's give it a try. This is the Linworks Dolphin. Hold on, the spacebar is kind of getting in the way here. Okay. Let me try this again. Spacebar fell a little off. All right. I actually wonder if my DCS red alert spacebar was a little better than this one.
I'm actually gonna check. What? Show who called there, develop on way another. Oh, I see. You're just typing the words on the screen. Let me try. This spacebar is a little too bindy on the stabs here, so kind of feels a little off to me. So, let me see. Hopefully it's not the same. I mean, hopefully it is the same white. I think it is the same white. Oh, it's a little less. It's a little warmer, but it should be fine. It's a little warmer spacebar, but I think this is straighter. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So I guess this PT spacebar is a little. Oh wait. I don't know why I put these on. Alright, let's try it with this DCS Red Alert spacebar instead, which I think it might be ABS instead of PBT, so that's just something to note. But let's try it again. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, here we go. It is nicer, yeah. It is much better than before, so that's good. I guess that spacebar is a bit warped. So I'm gonna try the hot water technique on this. It's not too hard. See if it goes well. But it could be the placement of the stems, maybe the mold, some shrinkage perhaps because of PBT. But yeah, not a big deal though. All right, let's listen to the mods. All right. Let's check out the mods. Sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty nice. I actually do like it the way it sounds with DCS, although I'm kind of curious what it sounds like with other keycap sets, like GMK or PVT, CRP, that kind of stuff. But it sounds pretty nice. I do think Holy Pandas are better on softer material plates, although brass sometimes sounds pretty good on with Holy Pandas too. Slight bit of dampening on the Holy Pandas I think is kind of nice for the build. Also, I don't know why the chat box. Oh, never mind. There it is. All right.
So let's see. What I miss. Silver, black, lavender, and burgundy. Navy's Korean only. Yes, the navy was sold as a Korean exclusive colorway. I believe the lavender was the international buy exclusive colorway. So basically there was like one colorway that was restricted for each region. But I mean, their boards are actually pretty easy to acquire. They pretty much sell at cost right now in the market. So very nice though, the Dolphin 2021 here. This navy is absolutely gorgeous. The FR4 plate is actually it's like so understated. Like you can see it almost looks like a diffuser, but it's just this black layer between the top and the bottom. And it just looks super sleek. USB port, very clean. Just very simple. But this navy, man, looks really good. Looks really, really good. So there is our, okay, it was just dust. But yeah, there's our sides. As you can see, pretty thick and tall, steep. As you can see, the profile is quite similar to Cherry DCS. Chunky boy indeed. But looks so nice still. Here's the back. Is it focusing or nah? Okay. There. That's the bottom. Fingerprints. Hands are sweaty, I guess. There's the bottom. I do like this ribbed sort of bottom. And these corner rubber feet. I think it's kind of understated, but I do like how the weight here kind of sticks out a little bit here. It just overall, it looks great. I think the weight kind of serves as a really nice accent. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And yeah, so this is what the board looks like from up top. Just super, super nice blue navy color on this. Just looks so clean. Yeah, no, I really like this. I can't wait to build the burgundy one as well. So yeah, is this slightly twisted? Oh no, it's just a keycap. But yeah. So yeah, there it is. You know, I actually thought it might sound more kind of hollow, but it doesn't, which is great. Like, especially I thought the top row might sound very hollow, but it really doesn't. There's not that much case resonance, and there's no foam, no materials inside. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, y'all. It's amazing the bottom is thick AF. I think it just absorbs the sound. Yeah, so I do have a theory that heavy boards, not just heavy boards, sorry. Specifically dense bottom, like boards with very dense bottoms, like either a thick layer of aluminum or like an internal weight or something like that that covers the bottom, right? It tends to really like flatten out, like kind of kill a lot of that kind of sound. There are some cases that have a bit of resonance to them, but yeah, I've like seen like a lot of boards like the CLS or like the LZMP or like the Mary-C actually also kind of kills a lot of that kind of case resonance because of the bottom being so like heavy. Can't say that's like a rule that applies just generally, because like if you have a brass bottom and you over tighten it, like, you know, or like the Emery 65, do you guys remember? Like if I over tighten the screws, it could sound like very echoey, but then you loosen slightly and it sounds perfectly fine. things like that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I don't know how these acoustics actually work, but it's kind of interesting to see the correlations. But yeah, so that's all we got for today, though. So this is a board by Linworks, and we have another board by Linworks coming up soon. I originally was planning on doing that build like today if I hadn't been completely out, basically, but that's not happening. So I decided to switch it around, and I'm looking for the scale since you asked me. Here it is. The weight of the board built. All right. All built. The board weighs 7 pounds. Quite heavy. 3.18 kilograms. Yep, 3.18 kilograms. 7 pounds. Pretty heavy board. So yeah, definitely a very thick and heavy board. Very dense. Not to mention extremely cool looking. I think this is a keeper. Like, oh man, so such striking curves. Looks really nice. And this blue, A+. A+. Have you done the typing test yet? Yes, I just did. I did. I just did. So I guess I can show you guys what the Dolphin looks like. I mean, I show you, for some of you who watch here, like religiously watch my streams, you've seen it. But I can tease it and show you because I'll probably be streaming that. Let me think about it actually. Let me think about when I'm gonna do that exactly. I'm gonna do it this week for sure. I just need to find the right time for it. It'll probably be on an evening. Evening meaning it's gonna happen like you know, like around maybe a little earlier than this time than we did today. Like in the middle of the evening probably. So like you know, 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. Might do it. We'll see. I'm not sure if it will be tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm available tomorrow, so I'll play it by ear. But I'll probably announce this on the KLC Discord as well. Might be on Thursday though, actually. Might be on Thursday. I think Thursday might not be a bad day to do it. Even though I was asleep in the middle of it, no worries. So here is the board we'll be checking out next time. I think I already showed some of you, but I'll just tease it since I'm gonna show it next stream anyway. It really won't make much of a difference if you've already seen it, especially. But here we have our PCB. But I think there's a PCB from eBastler as well. These are some prototype weights, so as you can see, it's unfinished. Like, it's just straight out of machine, maybe coated, I don't know. This has the clear window right now. So I'll just like, this will just be for demo. Like, I'll just show you like, oh, look, there's a clear window and you can put it on. But yeah, not much there. There's the brass insert that I teased on the KLC Discord. So this insert kind of goes instead of the clear one. It says Dolphin, it's just brass piece, pretty simple. There's our daughter board, cable, screws, stabilizers. I think I'm gonna be using some cherry screw-ins I mean, no, some cherry clip-ins actually. Cherry clip-ins, yeah. Some MX Black switches that I lubed. I think these have the KLC 72-gram springs and might be Durox switch films, I think. I think these are Durox switch films. And we have a pink Dallas, which I'll be showing more of next time. But you can just check it out here. Aluminum plate. Again, all the parts here are prototypes. So, for example, this is a steel. Is it steel? Yeah, I think this is just a steel piece that was just cut into shape. But it does have imperfections and it hasn't really been cleaned. You know, you can see like the streaking and all that. So this is not what it's going to be in the actual board. The actual board is going to come with, I think, alu. I believe it's going to be alu for this part, and then brass on the inside. And then everything else is kind of similar to what the real buy is going to look like. The pink is not. The pink is still also like a prototype color in the sense that like they need to be able to replicate the bath, because anodizing is different every time you try it. Basically, has to be the right amount of time, the right amount of like. There's a lot of variables to control for. So this pink is like prototype pink, so to speak, but it looks very good, right? So it's like a very nice kind of, it's like a nice sort of softer sort of pink. But yeah, has a USB-C port there with the KLC logo, and here Dallas sticker. It's just a metallic sticker on this clear window, and TGRX Linworks brass piece in the inside. Basically, if you take this out, like if you take this metallic plate out, you can replace the weight part on the inside. But yeah, that's pretty simple. I'll be showing more of that next time when we actually do the stream. You can see from the inside here, you have the channel. So the daughter board connection goes from here to the daughter board here. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. That window's gonna require you to clean the PCB after soldering. Yeah, if your soldering job is not very clean, that would definitely be the case. Yeah. But everything else is pretty standard Alice. Like it has the 3 LED indicators. The way that the plate is actually placed is pretty much similar to the way it's done on the Dolphin, where you have the top piece and then the plate sandwiched in between. Is it sandwiched? Yeah, sandwich in between, and then the bottom piece, right? So yeah, pretty cool though, right? Pretty cool. I actually do like how the sandwich mount of this works. But it looks good. Looks good. But yeah, so this is just a prototype that KLC sent out for me to build, and I'll have to send it back and all that. But yeah, it's not for me to keep or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, you'll see all these parts on the next stream. You're just getting a preview, so you can miss out on the unboxing part next stream, and you won't be really missing out on much. You have that many points, Peaches? Oh, actually, I need to claim your points. I need to claim your points. Done. Alright. So that was today's build. This Dolphin, and then we'll do the Dallas next time. Yeah, I'll announce the time on the KLC Discord and on my Discord. Haven't confirmed it like 100% just yet, but it will likely be. I am thinking Thursday might be a good time, like a good day to do it. That I might not have other obligations if it's, as long as I do the stream not too late at night. So yeah, it's not fair that you raise a point for pick a set. Like, come on now. It's a privilege. I mean, it's just an extra thingy. Another great stream. No problem, no problem. Week of Linworks, yeah, week of Linworks indeed. Although like after the dollars, I think I have some other stuff happening. But yeah, you'll definitely see more builds coming up this month. Mainly because I am less occupied with like all these big stressful things that I had up till today, essentially. So yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let's go see who to raid, actually. If there's anybody online. Probably in the opposite coast, there's people who are currently live. Where's my window here? Let's see. Oh, Lolstacks is still alive. He must be finishing up soon. Oops. Frank Inomushiki is live right now, building a Peak Design PLX60 proto build. Gym leader Nathan doing a charity giveaway part 2 stream. I believe this is for the doggo. Kung Bean, I see. They're playing some game. Let's see here. Yeah, so do you guys have any preference on who to raid? Ryan? You can go raid Ryan, yeah. Isn't he almost done? Where like you can go raid Ryan though. Oh man, he's still not even close to being done. Okay, let's go raid Ryan. Alright, if you guys like K-pop, you can go stop by Mr. Lolstacks' stream. Let's go raid him. Lolstacks. Is it underscore or just Lolstacks? No, it's just Lolstacks. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go raid Mr. Lolstacks. Let's say Meow Go. Don't talk dirty to IUs. Let's say Meow Go raid. You are my celebrity. Meow Go. Uwu. That's the raid message. Anyway, yeah, let's go check out Ryan's stream, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. It'll either be tomorrow or Thursday, most likely. So yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Have a good night, take it easy, and see y'all later.